What is America to me? A name, a map, the flag I see, a certain word, democracy. What is America to me? The house I live in, a plot of earth, the street, the grocer and the butcher, and the people that I meet, the children in the playground, the faces that I see, all races, all religions, that's America to me.
Good morning, America, and those 7 or 8 dear souls who actually get to have a look at the Rhine Report. This is the Rhine Report, and let's talk about it. First, a word or two about Joe Biden, Merrick, Garland, 2 old cowards, fools, and inevitably waste of time and possibly traitors who had every opportunity to save our democratic republic from dictatorship of the right, fascist takeover, but failed to act and will go down in history if it has not been rewritten as timorous, weak-minded, and blind to the threat, victimized by their own misplaced, high-minded morals, concerned more about perceptions than the brutal reality of the times. The latter abstained for ages, despite the urging of the January 6th committee to initiate an investigation and prosecution of Trump until it was too late. And the former failed to fire him. That, in my mind, makes them traitors. Oh, yes, indeed. The Nazi salutes are now bountiful and proud and out in the open. So let's all Sieg Heil, Sieg Heil. Now, this wouldn't be fair to hang on the 2 men mentioned before, because of course there are other villains. Who can forget the treachery of the fascist-led Supreme Court that gleefully granted a raging psycho free rein to commit crimes against a person and our state on a scale unparalleled that one can only describe as ineffable. And he is now immune from prosecution for those crimes, according to these sycophantic fascist swine in black robes. But most frightening and depressing for me, of all the things involved in this takeover and dictatorship, is the incredible fact that over 77 million voters who were not merely complicit in establishing a now de facto American dictatorship against their own collective self-interest, personal and collective, yes. But they must be reviled as fascists who are harboring private, secret, perhaps lifelong repressed and utterly destructive views, feelings, and beliefs, enabled a twisted, racist, functional psychotic, convicted felon, and sexual aggressor back into the White House, and this time hell-bent on vengeance, retribution, and fascist purpose modeled in the likeness and style of Putin, Orban, and Kim. Take a good look around at yourselves. Our own friends, family, and neighbors are also therefore traitors to democracy And it is frightening to address this brutal factual reality in what amounts to a Nazi Germany 1932-33 style ordinary people's endorsement of the vile, gruesome, and madly dangerous men and women in the fascist camp that have now seized a growing control over our own government while obliterating the rule of law, the administrative state, and the framers' constitution with its Bill of Rights and protections from tyranny, whether it be by one man or a determined group of military, civilian, and or commercial interests. The only question left to answer is who truly is the emperor with no clothes on? Is it Donald Trump or Elon Musk? 1984. Here we come, Mr. Orwell. They've already banned your book. Well, there's breaking news. I'm interrupting my own broadcast to announce the fact that in the news this evening on March 15th, 2025, Trump has invoked the Alien Enemies Act. Trump has invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, and I believe that one judge has already attempted to block its effectiveness. But my God, this spells disaster for the rest of us. It's so unconstitutional, it's ridiculous, so I won't even address that, just to announce that Trump had tried to bring into effect this act, and one wonders if the next step isn't the Insurrection Act, declaration of martial law, everything I forecast months ago, and unfortunately, no one in authority paid a blind bit of attention to it. So there we have. This is a day of shame in America. Thank you.